But for Republicans, we have a bigger picture to think of. Our races, our congressional races and our state races will be based on the opinions of people nationally. And let me tell you, Republican policies work each and every time. What Republicans advocate for works each and every time, and it's not what we've advocated for that has been the problem. It's been our failure to properly advocate on the national level for those issues. So let me bring some stuff up. When we're asked in anywhere in Broward County why we're Republicans, let's remind people of a few things. If you watch some of the Sunday shows and you don't like some of the answers, like when Maxine Waters, for example, gets up and says, oh, well, all you Republicans have are tax cuts for the rich. Let's answer them, no, I'm sorry. Republicans, not Democrats, cut taxes on the lowest income bracket by 1/3, whereas Democrats wanted to bring those taxes back up until they decided that they could cap and trade that income bracket into oblivion. Republicans, not Democrats, put forward sensible security policy after 9/11, whereas Democrats just sat back on their hands and did nothing. Now, you might disagree with some of those things, but we did something and they haven't. Republicans, not Democrats, sounded the alarm against Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac in 2002, and Democrats said, there is no problem. You're trying to politicize home ownership during the time of record government. And let me just tell you, the Republican Party throughout our history as a nation, ever since the founding of the Republican Party in the 1850s, has been the party of civil rights. Now, yes, we've had, in the 1930s and 40s, there were disagreements, and a lot of people felt that democratic economics, or Democrats then, made more sense. But I tell people, however you feel about that, and Republicans did have proper solutions then as well, but however you feel about that, understand that the party that was once led by legendary people like Hubert Humphrey, Scoop Jackson, Daniel Patrick Moynihan, is now led by such luminaries as Diane Watson, Barney Frank, Chris Dodd, you name it, and is organized in the streets by the likes of Louis Farrakhan. It's not what we advocate for that is the problem. It's been our failure to advocate for those issues. So when people ask us throughout Broward County, anywhere in Broward County, why we're Republicans, let's just answer this. I'm a Republican because I believe that hardworking people should be encouraged to make jobs for others, not hindered in that task. That's why I'm a Republican. I'm a Republican because I believe that senior citizens are our most valued members of society and that they deserve far better than second-rate, government-rationed so-called health care. That's why I'm a Republican. I'm a Republican because I believe that people should be protected and that madmen should be stopped. That's why I'm a Republican. And I'm a Republican because I believe that age-old values and wisdom are far better than feel-good momentary fixes. That's why I'm a Republican. My platform is one of the most extensive. You can go on my site, www.abetterflorida.com, and read through the entire platform. But in short, it boils down to a few simple things. Education is a priority. We must not give up on continuing state standards because otherwise we won't have an education system, but at the same time we have to bring creativity back into the classroom and possibly lower the paperwork burden on teachers. We have to survey our shores. You know, our shores are the front line in protecting our nation, and Florida is has the most shoreline of any of the continental United States. Right now, somebody could take a yacht in from Saudi Arabia, stop at 12 nautical miles out, load up a yacht with whatever they want, and come in, and we treat it as if it had been through Chesapeake Bay, because federally we haven't done anything, but on the state we can. With Florida Emergency Management and with our National Guard, we can monitor our shores and keep our country safe, and it will turn into a national program once one state does it. Criminal justice reform so that we stop breeding terrorists within our own prison system. There's a better way which focuses on rehabilitation. And there are a lot of other things, as well as property taxes. We cannot keep exacerbating our foreclosure crisis with high taxes. We have to have a 1.35 cap on property taxes. And there are a lot of other things I'd like to accomplish for the state. Please log on.